Hello, we are back. Turn 2, I think. Right? No, we didn't even finish turn 1. Let me just click end turn then. I apologize. Alright. Kinda need this first. So, hold on. 280. Let's attack them. Auto combat. You? Invite the populace to live.
Completed.
Okay. Take reward. You go in there. You go in there. And annex. Right. Alright, so let's look at this science. So synthesis. Harder to hit. Integrated. Oh, okay. Against critical hit. Wow. Okay. So these are pretty cool. Integrated. Okay. Attacks. Static charge could be useful. What static charge does is every time it goes off, you take damage. So, like, if someone has static charge 1, they take an extra point. I believe it's an extra point of electrical damage. But it can stack, I think, up to 10 times, which is a potential plus 10 bonus. Damage with high impact. Alright. It's flanker. Oof. Blinded. Ah, okay. Okay, so that's a tactical operation. Let's pick this up. Then this. Dominion of Purification. Debuff. Ah, that's pretty good. We'll just pick up the 4 basic ones right away. And then into society. We know all this. You always get frontier first, then area surveillance. I don't think we need aquatic development. Diplomatic niceties. Receive +1 for every faction you are at peace with. That's pretty good. Nice. Us. Huh. That's interesting. Pick up all 3 of those. In that order. We'll head that way. Don't know how they merged. And end the turn. Take the food. Wait the food first. Science. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's food over here. And some water. Alright. The units. Interesting. 32, 32. That's an enforcer. Wow, so either runners. Oh, so this is the scout. Do I have any runners? Runner. Alright. Oh, that's a tree. Let's head over this way. They're at 420. Giggity. I think we head back south. Close. We're gonna pick this one up next. Don't think we can get to this one. Not without making friends with them first. But we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We may pick up this one next, because this could go production or energy. definitely like to make this one go science. No, energy production. Sorry, energy science production. Ideally, so that is what we will end with. Aim for. Ah, never seen you around. Spaces is our clan. We need to travel to the Sacred Junkyard to gather new props. So we're busy. Alright. So I'm receiving it now. Some pile of scrap. Okay. I'm using. Spaces seem primitive enough to be easily manipulated. So that's the NPC faction we're trying to team up with. You're a runner too. Alright, let's get some exploring done. The Green Haven. Alright, yeah, you're definitely gonna want a colony probably here-ish. Yeah, stick a colony here. Ooh, that's weird. But food, production or energy. Or food. Maybe this is food. And go from there. You're headed here. 3 to 1. Go ahead and auto combat that. Take the science. We now have integration.
Bugs. This is our best release to date. Fanatic, demo coder, perpetual rootkit.
That's not what that is. Magnetic
One of my
energy
regulars,
storage.
a scientist developing arc weaponry, said that I was his inspiration. My android systems were specialized to avoid.
Ah, there we go. There's the important thing. Well, I think we gotta wait a turn for it to kick in.
If you want to improve...
Wow.
Production ready.
Discovered a dwelling. Done. Done. Orders required. Alright. Wait a turn. So, and 10%, so that's accuracy and crit chance, and this is 25% harder to hit, which is pretty darn powerful. But so is that crit chance. Synthesis technology. Okay, that is interesting. Yeah. You kind of want all three. But let's do the Guardian Daemon Shell first. And we'll go ahead and throw that onto our two heroes. And we will see where that goes. Uh-oh. Oh, it changed! This is now Arctic. Okay. Unit slain. There we go to electric. We will try our best to work on that. There's an ion storm there.
Operations available for priming.
Yeah. We can start priming that. You're headed here. 3 to 1. We'll auto combat that. Done. Take the production. Wow, food. Okay. So, I'm thinking colony here. And we're starting in the bottom. Yeah. That's Cosmite. This could be food. Oh, that's automatic. Alright. This could be anything. Ah, so 1, 2. Yeah, there's a group. There's a sector there. Upgrade. Alright, well. He also has no Overwatch. Really? 5 points. Well, let's do Vitality and Subterfuge. Confirm. We'll end that. Orders required. Close. We're not going to build anything yet. Just that. Ion storm. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, end the turn. I said end the turn. There we go. Okay, so the next one we take, let's annex, and head up here. We could buy it. Yeah. Let's crank it into production for now. Definitely gonna need those. And we'll start working towards a second army, I guess? Oh, it's a teleporter. Alright, so if we put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need the generators, though. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe leave this open for a colony in this area. And then like 1, it looks like maybe we'll get lucky and this Cosmite is connected to this. Doubt we're that lucky, but we will keep an eye on that. Confirm movement. Nothing that increases sight range yet. So we will leave that there, and you will backtrack this way. I don't remember what these guys give us, so let's take a look. Alright, here we go. So Psycho, maybe. Choking module, which is pretty good. Choking. That can quickly gap. We don't have poison. That's laser too, so we don't have either of those. Yeah, not so much. That would be useful. But everything else, not so much. So I'm not going to go out of my way to make them happy. You are going to keep exploring along this end. We have an op ready to launch. So we're going to just start...
Operations available for priming.
Start priming them and launching them. And we will see how that goes. Movement, you're headed to here. What's their strength? 5'10". Yeah, we'll need both armies, so let's keep them together. Do we build? Yes, because the quicker we get the Cosmite in, the better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and build another colony. Produce, and you will actually go up 1. Yep, for our movement. Yes, you are headed back this way and heading up.
Sector annexed.
Right? Upgrade into... Yeah, this is gonna be production no matter what. So, energy, I guess. Science, production, and that is what we will go. Our Rift Bridge facility, which is silver. Void Tech. Interesting. Alright, and we found some water. We'll go ahead and end that turn. We now have Exploit Weakness, and we're out. So this is this. Grab the Doctrine first. Optimize and strengthen. Worker integration. Integrate our factory workers into the network. That would be good. But we're gonna queue up all of this first.
The Operations primed and ready.
For every faction you were at peace with. I don't know. I don't think that counts. This might count as a faction. And we're at peace with them. That might be plus 15 energy. Or we cut the energy costs of our indentured servants by half. And we do have a few of them. It's going to take 3 turns to trigger, though. I guess this for now? And we'll see how that goes. That is not pleasant. So let's wing wide. We're going bollocks around there. Yep, that's close enough. That's 2 to 1.
Objective completed.
Dispersing gas bomb. Well, we need that. Here and there. Armies have merged. Now we're up to 839. You're 300, you're 420, so let's start wiping these guys out. We will deploy a monitor in that direction. End the turn. Get the next nest, that's 2 to 1. We lost 1. A din-din. I am going to sell that. You're going in there. And you will build a forward base. Oh, bollocks. I don't... Alright, long way around it is then. End that turn. Spacers. Accept. Jump across. Then we'll head down here. I'm aware of that. Yep, that's 2 to 1. You. Back in this direction. Alright. 5 points. Well, it's only because of the weapon. Actually, Let's take the shield battery. And then next turn we'll take the override demon. And that turn... Ops ready to prime. We've got the income
available for priming.
Okay, that's cool. I like the shift. They're headed in this direction. Okay, close. More Cosmite. Alright. Well, so far we haven't run into another faction. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we can't take this. We can't settle here. We could settle here, but that leaves this side open. We'll manage. End the turn. We don't mind the Spacer faction. You're at 895. You're at 2 to 1. We definitely want to hook this Cosmite up, so you're definitely headed here. Let's... That's 2 to 1.
Objective
Done.
completed.
Take reward. Um, 500. 620. Yeah. Alright, I don't think we can really afford to mod things yet. Let's take a look at... We're doing operational effectiveness. Yeah, do all of these, then grab this and this. And then go from there, I guess. Air exploring along ground. Well, this is food. Ish. Huh. This is automatic. This is food exploitation, but there's no food. So if this is energy, science, production, food? That could work. We give up +5. I don't think it's +5 per person. I think it's just flat +5. Yeah. So I don't mind giving up the +5 for the production. Definitely need some better army. And I like the 25% harder to hit. So there's 6. And then you're evading, and we'll wait a turn. And you're 500, you're 620, and I guess we'll head in this direction.
Production ready.
Yeah, and we need an army. So, well, there's indentured. There's enforcers, which are not indentured, and they do Psy-Strike. Bone Crusher, what's that? So let's see, Bone Crusher. Bypasses all armor, chance to cripple, and high impact stagger. A lot of light units in this force. Defense mode. Alright. Psy-Strike is repeating. Automatically has high impact stagger. Okay. But they can only hit ground. They have 45 hit points. You've got 30. You've got 40, so they're kind of the tanky side of things. Maybe a couple of these wouldn't hurt in each army. Let's do the exploitation first. We'll fight them. I'm not sure if we have enough to get them to leave, but we will try to. And end the turn. I've got the energy, so go ahead. Growth in 2. Let's take 1 off of energy into happiness. We can do that without giving it up, I think. Yeah. Well, let's do it in that order. Minion of Purification, which is pretty good. Alright, so now let's look preventative. Protection. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's it? Oh, morale effects. Oh, okay. It's become... They don't have a lot of healing, do they? Compromise. What's compromised? Compromise. So search compromised. They lose 1 level of stagger resistance, and their arc resistance is reduced by 3. That's interesting. I think we do this first. Daemon deployment. Heal to full. That's pretty good. It's 80 though. Not bad. I'm not sure how that works. All light units, huh? Alright. Oh, wait, what's this? There you go. Uploads repair subroutines each turn for 2 turns. That's not... That's a tactical operation. And that's a tactical operation. That's a tactical heal. Acid. Alright. That's interesting. That switches our psionic attacks to acid. That could be interesting. Combine it with the spacers. Oh, finally, a heavy unit. Just sci-tech. Indentured. So what? Let's right-click. What is indentured? Indentured. Units. It's just us a thing. So maybe we want to use this on everyone? Because what that does is we go into our one army here. Right? It's left click. Right, so once it's indentured, they get discipline. And they get critical chance, an increase in critical chance as long as an overseer is present. So as long as you have one of these in the army, their crit chance is increased by 10%. Combine that with this. Where is it? This, and that means their base crit chance is 20%. Which isn't bad. That's 1 in 5. So I think that's how they expect you to build your units. Is they expect you to crit a lot, which is a weird way to build an army. But I guess that's what we'll go for. But, hold on. Also, that gives me another doctrine.
Operations primed and ready.
That means... Oh no, innate indentured units. Does reduce the upkeep by half. So, wouldn't reduce the cost, but it would reduce the upkeep. So if we created them as indentured servants, I don't think we can do it to these guys. Well, maybe we can. But that means the upkeep for this army. So if we made all our units indentured, if I'm understanding this right, so this upkeep becomes 2, 4. So you go from 4, you go from 16 to 8. It halves the costs of your army. So these guys can actually potentially out... Oh. They're the... Potentially could be the swarm faction. Because if you indenture all your units, even if you don't use overseer, you lose crit. But the upkeep is halved. That is interesting. Deploy monitor. Let's confirm movement. Colony going down there. You know what? This produces 15 energy. So this army's would go down to 10. But it adds up quickly. At a second army, that army would go down to 10. They can have 2 armies for the price of 1. I'm going to queue this one up because we can always trade out noble diplomats. That's close enough. Yeah. Food. Growth and... Nope, you need to stay there. Energy to food. Oh, that's still 3. Alright, more production. Well, actually, science. 3. Let's start cranking through that science. Upgrade. He's got 5. Deadeye. I think that's all I can afford. And maybe Destructing Hack? Definitely want to replace this with a pulse repeater. Alright. Close. Our movement. You're headed in this direction. Yeah. Small map. Orders required. So you're taking these. You're taking these. We kind of need this. So... let's head in this direction. Let's produce him. You can head here and we'll end the turn. And I will see you next episode. Oh. Uh-oh.